Hi, today I'm going to be talking about intonation, an important topic, of course. My approach to intonation is threefold or three-pillared. The first approach is, as I like to say, take Benny Goodman's advice. Sing, sing, sing. Look up that reference if you have to. When we sing, there's no mechanical dependency, no buttons to push, no lengths of wire or tubing to establish. We have to hear and generate the pitches and the intervals from our inner ear. So singing is very important. The second pillar is practicing with a drone, something I might go into more at another time, but also an important approach. The third pillar, and the one I want to concentrate on today, is what I call the tone of intonation. The tone of intonation. And that works this way. All brass instruments, whether it's a bugle or a sousaphone or a slide trombone, work on the Overtones series. And you are all familiar with that. To my way of thinking, there are three kinds of overtones. First, there are those that are in tune. We like them the best. And then there are flat ones and sharp ones. And I use the words flat and sharp intentionally as opposed to low and high. Flat and sharp are tonal descriptions. Now, how does that apply here? If we take the fourth overtone, say your B flat in fifth position, that's a flat one, as you learned early on. It's dull, it droops, it sags, it's anemic. We have to give it some life, some core, some brilliance, some pizzazz, some zip. We have to move the slide a little bit also. But if all we do is move the slide, you'll get a visual tuning machine, which I consider to be oxymoronic. I consider intonation to be an oral skill, not a visual skill. But your visual tuning machine will give you the plus minus zero, but the tone quality is still inferior. So we have to address the tone quality. We have to liven it up. And adjust the slide a little bit, but address the tone. Now, sharp overtone would be, say, the E flat above the bass clef staff in third position. It's sharp. It's pointy, it's aggressive, it sticks out. So we have to address that tone, we have to accommodate it, give it roundness and fullness and depth. Yes, and move the slide a little bit, but the tone, address the tone. So if you start working this concept into your intonation studies, you'll find that you'll be developing also tonal consistency. You won't have the feeling that some notes are jumping out of the horn in an aggressive way and others are kind of drooping out of the horn in an anemic way. You'll get tonal consistency. The tone of intonation.